Megatron Franky versus Devilfruit Burgess. This will be a knockdown, drag-out brawl. What powers will they have? Check me out right now.
Hey, nigga better turn me. Nigga better turn me. Hey, nigga better turn me.
Hey everybody, Golden Boy here, and I just finished recording my voice for the Jinbei video, so now let's just jump right into the Franky vid. So born in the South Blue as Cuddy Flam, our robotic shipwright has made his way over to Water 7. He took on the alias Franky. Leading the underworld, Franky had a gang of family members where he lived a simple life of petty crime with the boys. Once he got involved with the Strawhats at Ennie's lobby, Franky received his first bounty and he built the magnificent ship, the Thousand Sunny. Sailing with the Strawhats on their adventures, Franky has proven his strength and ingenuity with technology. One of my favorite fights in the series is the manly competition between Franky and Senor Pink. In One Piece Chapter 1021, the cover story displayed Franky and Senor Pink finally getting that drink that they promised. Beautiful. Now in Wano, Franky was fighting Sasaki in a strange aerial dinosaur battle. I cannot say Triceracopter without laughing. You can't make this shit up. I'm glad to read Franky fights because they're always just a spectacle. His dream is to be the creator of the legendary ship that sails to Laugh-Tale, conquering the world, and I think the Thousand Sunny will be the ship to do it. So finally, a fun fact about Franky. He was actually offered a spot on the Roger Pirates crew back when he was just a little kid. When he was young, he turned it down because he disliked pirates. Well, look how that turned out for you, buddy. So how strong's Franky gonna be? It might be pretty cool to give him armament hockey, but that's not really Franky's style. He's more about his iron boxing, his body slamming, the cool guns, his weapons. So it'd be nice to see some more technological developments, I guess. I want him to turn the Thousand Sunny into a battle suit, and I want him to make Megatron Franky. Ultimately, I think we would also need to see the return of his Franky Centaur form, because he was very proud of that back in Water 7. It would be a goofy to see if he made any updates after the time skip. But if you want to see updates, I'll have to ask you to hit the subscribe button and hit that bell to join the Noti Squad to get updates on One Piece theories. In fact, if you hit the bell, you'll prove to all of the citizens of Jaya that Franky Centaur is OP. But anyway, that's enough about Franky. What about his opponent? In the other corner, we have Jesus Burgess, one of Blackbeard's first boys. And just like the others, he broke into Impel Down and he stuck with the captain throughout their journey together. As a helmsman and a combatant, Jesus Burgess is a rough powerhouse. We've seen Burgess literally throw a building at Ace, so you know he's strong. Did you guys catch that? Do you remember that? He actually threw a building at a person. Do you know how, Patrick Star looking ass? What? Anyway. Now he's a captain under Blackbeard, and he's on the hunt for devil fruits. His motives aren't explicitly stated, but he goes by champion. He wants to be the fiercest warrior. He wants to be the best. Fun fact, he is based on a real-life English pirate, Josiah Burgess, who spent his time plundering in the Caribbean. In 1716, Burgess led a squad of ships until they were outmanned by the Navy warships. Sneakily, Burgess hid, and then he paddled over to the Navy ships, and he snuck aboard. He successfully launched a surprise attack. Later on in his voyage, he was intercepted by Edward Teach, aka the real-life Blackbeard, but he was let off easily because they used to be old sailing buddies. So he sold all of his goods to Teach, and then they continued on his journey. Burgess was inspired by a real-life pirate, so there we have it. Another piece of trivia is that his birthday is on Christmas Day, which is kind of like the real-life Jesus, so he gets the Burgess part and the Jesus part. Now, talking power scaling, Burgess is tough to power scale, because I don't think of him as that much of a threat. Sabo washed him, but Sabo is pretty strong. Once he gets a devil fruit, it'll be trickier to fight Burgess too, so he's got some buffs incoming. I'm expecting that Burgess armament hockey is going to be nearly impenetrable. That's just kind of the feeling I get from this guy. He's a tough macho man, he's buff. I think his defense and durability is going to be hard. And if his hockey's strong enough, maybe Franky's guns won't even be effective on him. Some kind of like the idea of Burgess getting the diamond fruits, but I actually hate this idea. I really don't want that. He's the same build as Jozu. It would add nothing to the character. It'd just be getting like Jozu number 2. I think it'd be cool for Burgess to get a different fruit. Something like the Ton fruit. Everyone likes to kind of shit on that fruit. They think it's a useless fruit, but no, like I think that could actually be a good fruit if you use it the right way. You could make your fist lighter, throw the punch, and then add your weight back to it. You can really make some explosive punches and put some weight behind them. Also, it'd be tough for Macho Man Franky to lift a ton man, so that would be pretty cool. Another idea that I'm open to is having Burgess just take Pika's Stone fruit from Dressrosa. I think it'd be kind of complementary to his current strength. Plus, I'm looking for any excuse to have Burgess grow large enough to warrant the Megatron Franky, so let's make that happen, please. That's a headcanon that I'm trying to push. I have that Megatron Franky agenda. But why do I match these two guys up? Many people think that Burgess is Blackbeard's right-hand man, so they're like, wouldn't it make sense to pair him against Zoro, or Sanji, or maybe Jinbei? But just because he was an original member doesn't mean that he's as dangerous as the impelled down criminals. Like sure, Burgess is strong, but I think Franky can definitely take him. We don't need to match him up with like the monster trio to get defeated. Jesus Burgess and Franky have very similar energy too. They're macho men brutes. They want to do some fucking WWE moves and become the champion. It's really just simple. They're big macho men. It just makes sense to me. They have similar personalities. I think we can expect similar power levels from these two by the end of the series. And finally, what would this matchup even look like? I think it'll be a one-on-one clean fight. Honestly, it would be really cool. We could see like a WrestleMania cage match. Something actually, luchador, something kind of wrestling or boxing. They could be in a ring. I would always want to see Franky do some of his battle stuff with the Sunny as well. So either they're going to be slamming each other around, or maybe, like I said, Franky's going to have that Sunny battle suit, Megatron Franky. Please make it happen, Oda, please. But if you enjoy my fun and games here and my theory today, please do hit that subscribe button with the radical beam. Feel free to click the video on the screen, and remember, stay golden. Thanks for watching.